What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel, and before I get into this Georgia State video today, I want to remind you tonight around 8 to 9 Eastern tonight, I will be live streaming some NBA 2K Next Gen on the PS4 on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MaddenBallerz. We're going to start up the MyGM live stream series, so catch that link in the description, and I will tweet out closer to when I'm going to get that started tonight. So let's go ahead and get in this week's, or today's, Georgia State video. Georgia State's coming off a loss at home against Louisiana Monroe, 34-7. They had won 3 in a row previous to that one, and now they have lost last week, and they're on the road against Western Kentucky this week. Kirk Herbstreit, as you saw before, is going to pick Western Kentucky in this game, and I don't see any reason not to, as Georgia State is ranked last in every offensive category. But the game's about to get started, so we'll send it down to the field. The Hilltoppers start off on offense in this game, and Brandon Doughty is their impact player of the day. 224 yards and 2 touchdown passes last week, and they come out 1st and 10. Doughty under center will hand off to Allen, and Allen is stuffed in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. A nice defensive start to this game for the Panthers. Doughty out of the shotgun on 2nd and 13. Handoff to Allen up the middle. He gets all that back plus more. A 14-yard gain, giving the Hilltoppers a first down, and the Hilltopper loving it, whatever Hilltopper is. 1st and 10 now. Doughty back to pass. He's going to take off on the QB run up the middle, and he's got the first down, an 11-yard gain on the ground. 1st and 10 now in Panther territory. Doughty hands off to Leon Allen, who gets the outside and obliterates a defender with a stiff arm, out of bounds, gain of 9 yards. 2nd and 1 here. Doughty is going to fake the handoff, throw the pass to Powers, and Joe Powers has the first down on a 14-yard reception. And Brandon Doughty comes up limping off the field here. He will have to come out of the game, and the backup here comes in out of the shotgun here. Morrow hands off to Allen up the middle, and Leon Allen has 7 yards, setting up 3rd and 3. So on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun here, Morrow will hand off to Sumler there, who will get met in the backfield for a 2-yard loss, and that would lead to a field goal by the Hilltoppers. They're up 3-0. Georgia State's first offensive possession is a handoff to Gerald House on 1st and 10. He's going to get the sideline and 6 yards as he fumbles out of bounds there. They would review it. I don't know why. He was out of bounds. It didn't make a difference. Pass on 2nd down there to Minor, who drops it, setting up 3rd and 4. And on 3rd down, Bell under center. Back to pass here, scrambling around the pocket. Has to throw it on the run there, and incomplete. A bad pass and a quick 3-and-out for the Georgia State Panthers. The Hilltoppers get the ball back here in the first quarter. Morrow back to pass. He's going to take off, and he's sacked on the play for a 2-yard loss. And that one was by Marcus Stetzer there, defensive tackle, and he has the new school record with sacks, with 10 there in his career. Previous one was 9. James Mauer back to pass now. He hits Brown. Brown's got the reception and the first down past midfield, and Rico Brown, a nice 17-yard gain. 2nd and inches now for Western Kentucky. Handoff to Leon Allen. He cuts it back up the middle. Good for 15 yards, and Allen is absolutely bowling over this Georgia State defense. Morrow hands off to Allen again, who's going to get the sideline there, and he's going to go down after a 7-yard gain. Later on in the drive, it's 3rd and 3. We put some press on the receivers there. Hand off to Allen, first down, up the middle, down to the 1-yard line, setting up 1st and goal for Western Kentucky. And on 1st down, Morrow will hand off to Sumler, who gets met in the backfield. A 2-yard loss on that play, setting up a 2nd down and goal. And on 2nd down, Morrow will take the snap and run it into the end zone himself on the delayed QB draw there. A 3-yard touchdown run puts Western Kentucky up 10-0 over Georgia State, and that is how the first half would go for Georgia State. They're down 10-0 to Western Kentucky. Rough first quarter for the Georgia State Panthers, and they have 3rd and 14 now here in the second quarter. And a screen pass to Gerald House, and that one's going nowhere. Loss of 4 yards, and another 3 and out for the Georgia State Panthers. They punt. Good field position for Western Kentucky on 2nd and 6. Hand off to Leon Allen, fights his way up the middle and gains 14 yards on that rushing play. 1st and 10 now for Kentucky. And Morrow's going to pass deep, and that one's deflected by Patrick Griffin, the freshman cornerback there. It's 3rd and 4 now for Western Kentucky. And the handoff to Leon Allen. Left side, back up the middle for 5 yards and a 1st down for the Hilltoppers. 3rd and 13 now. And Morrow still in the game here, the backup. Pitches to Allen there, a screen pass, and he goes left side, back up the middle. Good for 13 and a 1st down. 1st and goal. Morrow handoff to Sumler up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. Marquise Sumler, 8-yard TD run, puts the Hilltoppers up 17-0 over Georgia State. And midway through the second quarter here, Georgia State has the ball. Bell back to pass. He's going to fire deep, and that one's caught by Nate Miner. The biggest play so far for Georgia State is a 17-yard pass and catch. 1st and 10 now. Bell back to pass. He shakes off that sack attempt and another, and finally goes down on the 3rd one for a 12-yard loss. 3rd and 29 now for Georgia State. Bell out of the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's firing deep, and that one's deflected, incomplete. And after a 1st down, 17-yard catch, the next 3 plays go for -19 for Georgia State, and they punt. So Western Kentucky takes over. Morrow is looking to pass. He can't find anybody. He takes off, and he's going to fumble 1 yard short of the 1st down. It's picked up by the Western Kentucky offensive player, and good enough for a 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Leon Allen left side for 6 yards and another 1st down for Western Kentucky. 1st and 10. Morrow still in the game here. He passes out to Bo Brand, and Brand has 11 yards and a 1st down catch for Western Kentucky. 17-0 still. Could be a blowout in the makings here. Handoff to Leon Allen on 1st and goal, and that is good for 6 yards. Later on, it's 3rd and goal for the Hilltoppers. Morrow is going to hand off to Allen, who's going to cut it outside into the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown run, and that is how this first half would end. Western Kentucky up 24-0. Georgia State needs to find a way to move the ball in the second half. They were held to -3 total yards on offense in the first half, and the Hilltoppers had 2 sacks against them. They'll get the ball first here in the second half. On 2nd and 11, Bell back to pass, and he is intercepted by Randall as he was intending to throw to Blair there, and Bell really unhappy with himself, and the Hilltoppers have the ball back. Start out this second half here, and a pass to Justin Ankins. How did he get that catch? He was covered beautifully by, I believe, Griffin on that play, but nonetheless, it's 2nd and 11. Pass deep there, and that's intercepted by Morris, so the Panthers get the ball back. They trade turnovers with the Hilltoppers, and that would lead to nothing for the Panthers. Morrow and the Hilltoppers have the ball back again, and on 2nd and 9, it's intercepted by Kyle Gary, the strong safety. So the 2nd turnover here of the second half by the Hilltoppers gives Ronnie Bell and the Panthers the ball. And on 3rd and 9, he'll hit Linquiz Blair up towards midfield for 11 yards and a 1st down for the Panthers. 2nd and 8 now. Bell will drop back to pass here. He's looking. He's firing deep over the middle to Nate Miner, who has the catch down to the 15. A 33-yard reception by Miner gives the Panthers a 1st down. 2nd and 10. Bell on the read option keeps himself up the middle for 8 yards. They would get that 1st down in the very next play. 1st and goal now. Bell will hand off to Gerald House, who cuts it outside. Back up the middle a bit. Good for 1 yard. 2nd and goal now. Bell hands off to the fullback, Jepson, who goes left side, almost gets the touchdown, 2 yards on that play. 3rd and goal now, hand off to House up the middle, stopped short of the goal line, and that is how the 3rd quarter ends. 4th and goal coming up for the Panthers. They're down 24-0 to Western Kentucky at the end of 3 quarters. Down 24-0. Georgia State's going for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Hand up to Gerald House. Up the middle. Fights his way into the end zone for the first points of the day for Georgia State. Putting him up 6-0 after a failed 2-point conversion. 24-6 in favor of Western Kentucky. Morrow back to pass on 3rd and 11 on their next possession. Fires it deep after avoiding a sack, and it's incomplete, deflected by Kyle Gary. Georgia State takes over. 1st and 10 here after the punt. Bell rolling out, firing deep, and caught by Nate Miner up at the 41-yard line. Looked like a face mask at the end of that play, but it wasn't called. 2nd and 16 after the 24-yard gain. And Bell's back to pass here. He's going to fire over the middle and intercepted by Dowling. And Dowling's going to return this one past midfield, or close to midfield there. 1st and 10 for Western Kentucky. And Morrow's back to pass on 1st down. Hits Bo Brand, and Brand has that catch down to the 28-yard line. 3rd and 12 now for the Hilltoppers. And out of the shotgun, Morrow will pass this one over the middle to Justin Akins. Good for 17 yards. 1st and 10 now. Morrow still in the game, the backup here. And he hands off to Allen, Leon Allen. Good for the 1st down to the right side for 10 yards. And on 2nd down and goal here from the 2-yard line, Morrow hands off to Sumler, and he's into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Marquise Sumler puts Western Kentucky up 31-6 over Georgia State here late in the 4th quarter. Bell under center here on 1st and 10. Back to pass over the middle. Hits Ruiz. Joel Ruiz with an 11-yard catch for a 1st down, the tight end. 1st down and 10 now. Bell back to pass here again. He's looking deep. He fires deep for Linquist Blair. He has that catch at the 25 of the Hilltoppers. And on 1st down and 10 here, moving the ball efficiently here. Bell back to pass. He's going to fire towards the sideline and caught by Miner down at the 5-yard line. A 21-yard gain sets up 2nd and goal here for Georgia State. Bell back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle to Joel Ruiz, his tight end, for the touchdown, and that is as close as Georgia State would get. They would fail the 2-point conversion and give up a late touchdown to Leon Allen, a 30-yard touchdown, I believe, something like that. Puts the Hilltoppers on top of this game, and a final score here in favor of the Hilltoppers. Leon Allen, your player of the game, and Western Kentucky beats down Georgia State in this game with a final score of 38-12 in this game. A complete blowout pretty much. Georgia State came on in the 2nd half a little bit, mainly the 4th quarter, and they go down to Western Kentucky. Taking a look at the stats from today's game, Western Kentucky dominated this game on the ground with 243 rushing yards and on the time possession. Both had 2 turnovers on the day. Looking at players of the game, Joel Ruiz, the tight end, 2 catches, 16 yards, and a touchdown. And Kyle Gary, 6 tackles, 2 for loss, and an interception on the day. So we'll go ahead and advance to Week 13. Or Week 14, and we have 2 new commits. Fred Harris, center, 67 overall, and Randall Lee, 62 overall, defensive tackle, have committed to Georgia State. So 2 new commits to add to our board there, and Georgia State will head on the road again to face off against in-state rival, hopefully, Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs. We hope to start a rivalry with the Georgia Bulldogs here, the first of many to come, hopefully, against the Bulldogs. We'll catch that one in the next episode. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.